I'm sorry, what is happening in China?
Zombies in China, the TikTok trend has claimed another life.
Hey, have you heard about this story going viral? There is a zombie outbreak in China? People all over the internet seem to be talking about it.
Is the zombie apocalypse in China happening right now?
Zombie.
Zombie.
But here is the question for today. Is it possible there is any truth to this story? Or are we just looking at another case of internet gullibility and hysteria gone viral? Hey guys, Bill here. Just about a week ago, my inbox began filling up with questions about this zombies in China story. And to be honest, I probably would have ignored it if it wasn't for the fact that so many of you guys had asked about it. 2K Baby, Super Manji, and AK were the first three to submit this story. AK attached this video and wrote, "I was wondering if you could find out whether this video is real or fake. It's a video gone viral on TikTok and people are freaking out. Is a zombie outbreak really coming to China?" AK, as far as I know, there is no such thing as a real zombie. In other words, a human being dying, coming back to life, and then going around trying to eat other human beings. But you know, the world is going through some very strange times lately, so if this video turns out to be legit, then maybe it is time to accept the fact that there is a zombie outbreak going on in China. First off, let's take a closer look at the video AK sent in. It's about 1 minute and 45 seconds long. It's in black and white and shows what looks like a morgue. As the video progresses, it shows what may be a corpse slowly coming back to life and getting off the examination table. Ooh, scary. And that's about it. There are no credits as to who made the original video, nor does it have any titles explaining what is going on other than the title itself, which reads, "Muerto se levante en la morgue, oscuro en Rusia." I think that basically translates, if my Spanish is still up to snuff here, dead person rises in the morgue. It occurred in Russia. Okay. Now, just because the title is in Spanish and claims this zombie event is happening in Russia doesn't mean we don't have a zombie outbreak in China. Somebody could have taken this video from another video and changed the title, if you know what I mean. But then again, if it is from China, why is the date and time information up here not in Chinese? It tells us this video was recorded on the 24th of January, 2022. And if this happened way back in January, as we are now in August when this video is being made, would that not mean nothing ever came from it? AKA it's a fake and we're all safe? Doing a little more digging around, I was hoping to find the origin of this video. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to track that down to a source, but guess what? I did find a smoking gun on this one that, as far as I can tell, nobody else has found on all the debunking videos out there about this one. So I have an official answer, but before I tell you what it is, I'd like you to let the world know what you think. If you think this is truly a leaked video showing a dead person coming back to life in China, then you go with real. If on the other hand you think this is from a movie, a video game, or just some kind of staged hoax, then you go with fake. Now, don't even bother trying to vote unknown for this time because, as I said, I have a smoking gun solid answer. Go ahead and shout out your answer so the whole neighborhood can hear you. But if it's too late or something like that, then you can always pause the video and quietly leave your answer in the comment section. You ready? and go. Hey, while everybody's making up their minds and voting, let's take a look at a couple other interesting items that came in recently. First up is this picture claiming to show the image of a devil with horns in a hunk of cow meat. The picture was sent in by Azmezchasa, who just wants to know if it's real or photoshopped. Hey, Mez, you know, if there is a holy shroud out there showing the face of Jesus, I guess there can also be an outline of a Satan in a piece of meat. I did some checking around and found out that this is not someone playing around with Photoshop. You know why? Because this is real. According to the Daily Mail news site, this hunk of rib steak comes from Mexico's biggest meat processor and was caught on camera in the Baja region of Mexico. Now, while the photo is real, it doesn't mean that this is an actual image of the devil. What's going on here is, and you've probably heard of this before, another case of our old friend, pareidolia. That's right. Pareidolia is that phenomena where your brain can see something random and turn it into something you recognize by mistake. Kind of like this, and even this. No word on who actually ate this thing, but hopefully it was cooked up on a grill to make the devil feel right at home. Ross Nunn sent in this video and wants to know if it's the real deal. Ross, I don't know how that woman got there, but it wasn't by any means from the real world. You know why? Because this video is, and you can say it with me, so fake, it's funny! If you look closely at where the pole goes into the water, it shows some distinct signs of blurring that was used by the video makers to obscure an otherwise obvious edit. Oh, by the way, these tigers just happen to be sitting on the edge watching all this. But if you look close at the tigers, you will see some of their heads are kind of transparent. You can see the water through them in the background, and you know what that spells. That's right, F-A-K-E. It's a fun video, but just about as fake as they come. And how about this video sent in by Slime that shows Bigfoot and a monkey tumbling down a hill together? Is this video real or fake? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Okay, now that we've had a little fun with those two submissions, what do you say we get back to this Zombies in China video and find out what the official answer is? As I mentioned, I think I have the smoking gun everyone else missed, so let's get out the red envelope here and see what we have. Okay. And you know what it says? Well, this is what it says. The video showing a corpse coming back to life as a zombie in China is 100%, without any doubts whatsoever, completely fake. In reality, what we're looking at here is an outtake from a movie. Now, while I don't know what movie this is, it is definitely a movie, and I'll show you why. I watched it frame by frame, looking for cues, and found our smoking gun in the very last frame of the video, which everybody else missed. If we look closely, something new appears on that last frame. You see it up here, this like long pole looking thing? Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is what is known in the movie business as a sound boom pole. It's a long pole with a microphone attached to the end, and they use it all the time in the movies to get a microphone close to the actor, but in a way that the camera does not see it. Now, sometimes, you know, the boom drops in, it comes out, comes in. So there are little mistakes like that, and what we have here is either a mistake or it's after the main part of the shot is over and the guy holding the sound pole is relaxing. Okay, so whether this was a mistake by the sound man or not is not known, but one thing we do know for sure, if that was a real morgue, there would not be a sound pole in the video. So there you have it. Now, as far as the bigger story about, zombies on the loose in China, well, that rumor gets its source from this article on a website called We Are Mighty. It's kind of a military website. It's called This Is How a Zombie Apocalypse is Most Likely to Start in China. Now, in the article, the author, Ruddy Cano, speculates why it is more likely that the zombie apocalypse would start in China rather than somewhere else in the world, because China is still a communist country. It still hides a lot of truths. It makes up stories to hide the truth. And so if there was a zombie outbreak, they would probably cover it up, allowing it to get worse, and then it could spread globally. But he didn't say one had already started there. He was just speculating, saying why he thinks China is a likely place that if there was a zombie apocalypse, that's where it could start. Now, from there, internet content creators from all walks of life, starting to build their channels and looking for a little attention or just want to be with what's the latest thing going on. Well, they started making all these videos talking about it. And, well, before you know it, the whole thing goes viral. But bottom line, there is no zombie outbreak going on in China, and this is not, I repeat, not the apocalypse. So, I suggest what you do, instead of worrying about whether zombies are going to be coming to get you, is just to go outside and try to have a few laughs. I mean, life is just so much better when you live it that way, okay? Hey, if you're thinking about clicking away, I wouldn't do that. I still have to show you my favorite fake of the week. But before we do that, let's check out some all-new fantabulous fan art. First up is this excellent rendition of Bill vs. Siren Head in the classic Art Nouveau Primitivo by Barrett Artukovich. Nice one, Barrett. Thanks. Next, we have not one, but three fabulous pieces using pictorial parody, utilizing caricature, satire, and subtle humor, and they're all by Gael from Brazil, and he's otherwise known as Jerry the Cartoon Dog. Here's Cartoon Cat calling Freddy Fazbear a fake with a cameo from Siren Head, and is that a megalodon down there? Maybe. Here we have a shark saying, "You're driving me crazy!" And the third one here, also from Gael, which is just too precious to describe. Great work, Gael. You got some real talent there. And hey, don't forget, we have a new show every Friday, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notifications bell so you get a shot at being first official comment and win the pin. If you have a picture and you're not quite sure whether it's real or not, send it in to me at billschannel@gmail.com and I'll take a look. Please don't leave links or suggestions in the comment section, because really, the only thing that is going to do is turn me into a mega screamer screaming, "You're driving me crazy!" And now, for my favorite fake of the week. Ross Nunn sent this video claiming to show an alien flying over the moon. Ross, if that is a real alien, I think he would be about the size of the state of Florida if you think about, how big this flying thing really is. So, I don't think that's real at all. In fact, I think it is just too fake to even think about. Hey, don't go away just yet. There are a whole lot more real or fakes you can look at. Just go ahead and click on one.